Hey guys, so today I watched this movie called Hokum. It's a horror genre movie, and I heard a lot of good critics praising this movie on the internet, and a lot of people talking about it. I had no idea about this movie. I didn't watch the trailer, but I know that it is a horror movie. And in the main cast of this movie, we have Adam Scott, and the movie directed by Damien McCarthy. And in this video I'm going to share my experience, what I think about this movie. I will tell you what worked for me and what didn't work for me and what could have been better in this movie according to me. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into it. So this movie follows the story of a writer named Om Bowman, played by Adam Scott, who goes to an isolated Irish hotel to scatter their late parents' ashes where they had their honeymoon. But once he arrived there, things get really dark pretty fast. There is unsettling, creepy energy and some dark energy there, and he got really tangled with that. And what really surprised me while watching this movie is that this movie is not just a horror genre movie. It is also a murder mystery, suspense thriller, and survival movie. So that was really interesting, and I didn't knew that. So I really enjoyed that surprise. And the second thing I loved about this movie, which is it's a jump scare. I mean, it's been a long time since I have seen so good jump scare. I mean, nowadays in modern horror movies, we when a jump scare is coming up, they ramp up the music and they make the whole environment creepy. And while the time a jump scare comes to the screen, you already know that a jump scare is coming up, and that doesn't work. But this movie doesn't do that at all. They played really well. They didn't do ramp up music and creepiness. The jump scare will hit you on the face when you least expect it, and they will coming one after another. And every time a jump scare comes on the screen, it worked for me. I mean, these are the some of the best jump scare I have seen in a long time. And one another thing that enhanced my experience, that I was watching this movie alone in my basement, and that feeling of being alone in isolated place and watching a horror movie, and the movie is also following that kind of storyline, an isolated creepy place. So that really enhanced my experience while watching this movie. I also loved that this movie doesn't just stick to a one genre. It kept shifting. One moment it's horror, then other moment it's murder, then it's a survival, then it's a suspense thriller. This movie shifted through genres really quickly and really seamlessly. The shift, it doesn't feel like that you are now watching something really different. The blend of these genres really worked in this movie, and the screenplay is really good and kept it all really tight. So if we talk about the performance of Adam Scott, he was fantastic in this movie. That I'm saying that because 80% or maybe more than 80% of the movie like Adam Scott is stuck in a place. It's a closed place, and in the situation like that, in every movie when the main lead is stuck in a isolated place alone, that is the moment when you find out how good actor they are. And Adam Scott played that role very well. I mean, he played he is curious and he is scared, and sometimes he is really rude. I mean, he was so rude in the beginning that I would not want to talk with this person in my life, because he was really cold and really rude, and he was misbehaving to most of the people. So when you hate a character, it means that the actor played that character really well, and Adam Scott did a fantastic job with it. So now let's talk about what didn't work in this movie, or what could have been better in this movie. So first thing that is that the movie doesn't explore the horror genre enough. I mean, in my opinion, they should have put a little bit more horror elements in the story. I think roughly there was a 10 to 12 minutes horror stuff in the movie. Other than that, it was mystery and thriller and suspense. If they would have put some more element and lean a little bit to the horror side, so this blend of the genre and the horror it would have been really much better. I'm not saying that movie is bad. I'm saying that it could have been much better if they would have leaned to the horror genre a little more. And the other thing is that movie should have been at least 10 minutes shorter, because when you are making a movie in an isolated place, you have to keep the screenplay crisp and really fast and captivating. I mean, if you drag the movie even for a minute, the audience gonna feel it and they will lose their interest in the movie. So these two things are the only thing that could have been better. And overall, the movie is perfect. The jump scare really work. The story is good. The reveals in this movie was really good. I mean, that's another thing that I forgot. The reveals are in this movie good, because they didn't build up all the suspense and waited to the third act to reveal all the mystery. They were just like, there's one mystery and now there's the answer for it. Now there's another mystery and now there's the answer for it. They were solving the mystery one by one, not piling up. So this is something new that I have watched. So my final verdict: overall, movie is must watch. The movie works, jump scare works, and Adam Scott acting is great, and the direction is really good. So I would recommend you, if you are looking for a good horror movie, give it a try to Hokum. And that's all. These are my thoughts on Hokum. I really loved it. What about you guys? If you have seen the movie, so please write a small review about it, share your thoughts. I would love to know what you guys think about it. So that's all in this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.